Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in next, Robinson Cano looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Now to bat, Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daddy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Next up is Ronnie Mauricio.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And now here is Khalil Lee. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got his...
So here's the cleanup hitter. Daddy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Syracuse Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jared Eichhoff with his 4th win this season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Time for baseball. Thomas Szapucki is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a big pitcher of that, but he has been real consistent.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So the next to bat will be Daddy.
Hey, let her rip.
Daddy.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
He's going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, 19th home run for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball.
Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Daddy.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Next to stand in is Daddy. He flew out in his last AB. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Lasers all day.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the plate, here is Khalil
Now
Lee.
batting,
He's 0 for 2 in the
fielder,
ballgame so far.
Khalil
3-2 pitch.
Lee.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Ninth inning coming up. The Bisons lead it 4-1.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running. And they did those areas quite well on this one.
Minor League Baseball is live air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the... We've got baseball on the...
Daddy.
Next to hit, Daddy. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
Daddy.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Daddy.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they...
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Daddy at third with nobody out. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with
The
it. Let's
1-1.
go.
Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A simple ground ball.
Oh,
So next to hit is Daddy, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Daddy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner will score second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot.
Now
But
batting,
to his credit, he didn't hesitate or
Marco
break into that home run trot.
Luciano.
He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Hey, like you can.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Leiter in there for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 2 costly errors.
Daddy.
So now to the plate. Daddy. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 2-out double, left stranded. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. Now it'll be Steve Nunez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Steve Nunez.
The 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks. Now at the plate is Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's...
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Buffalo used the 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trent Thornton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Well, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know that I'm all in on this guy, this two-way player. Some people doubt him. I don't. I really think this can work, and he's starting to show it at AAA, really knocking on the door of the major leagues. And who better to talk about the major leagues than John Paul Morosi of MLB Network, who joins the pod today. Thank you so much for being here. What are you thinking about the future of this two-way prospect?
Well, Ben, first...
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 3-game week. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes... Matthew Allen will be on the mound for the series.
Daddy.
Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward, the designated hitter. Daddy popped him up. Mazika is right there, and very quickly one gone. Now into the box. Daddy
batting,
popped
the
into foul
designated
ground
hitter.
his last time up.
Daddy.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an
Daddy.
adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hermosillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Daddy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter.
your pitch, huh?
Daddy flew out last time up. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Daddy.
Striding forward
pitch.
now is the
Right here. Let's
DH.
go, kid.
Daddy starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. In the down the line in left. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice hit.
I know the
Atta
score's
boy.
out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any
The batter,
game
number 11.
ever. Nice piece of
Shortstop.
hitting right there,
Whoa,
staying
Robert.
within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ah.
The count now at 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Daddy aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe
Fans, our
sleepwalking a
final
little bit
score.
on the base
First
pass.
for the victorious
Unbelievable
visiting team,
job to
9
get
runs
2 outs
on
for the
13
price of 1 in that
hits.
situation.
No errors. They left
9-1
17
is the
men
way
on
this one
base.
ends. Syracuse jumped out to an
For the
early
Bison,
lead in the first
1
and never
run,
looked
7
back.
hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
The game's future stars are.
Fish.
So now into the box
at him,
is
Red
Desmond Fisk, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, we got
Yeah,
nobody.
Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Next, here is Edgardo Fermin.
Second. The
First
shortstop,
delivery to him.
Edgardo Fermin.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Nunez.
Next to hit is Steve Nunez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Oh, that's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking
One
ball.
ball, one
1-1.
strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swinging bunt. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes by him. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position, 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Batting fourth.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great run. At the plate now.
He's safe.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. Carlos Carrasco gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Joseph Shaw closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series. It's baseball on the show.
Daddy.
Now to the plate, Daddy, runner in scoring position with two guns.
Boy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a way to start this one off.
Into the box.
Now
Daddy
batting,
off to a
hitter.
fine start in this one
Daddy.
after launching a homer
Daddy.
his first time up. From the stretch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any.
Daddy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daddy. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lee will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Daddy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daddy. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. A bouncer to the left side, and there are 2 away now.
Daddy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daddy. He bounced out last time up. First offering, high and deep down the left field line. Gigliotti, the runner at third. Jones on at second with 2 down. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher.
Did high and deep out to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the... And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on...
Carlos, you played in AAA on your way to the majors, and I got to think, as a fan, it's got to be so exciting being right on the doorstep, knowing that one big performance could elevate you to the show.
Ben, you're absolutely right. You know that you are just a step below the major leagues, and that if you perform, you will get the call. But that could add pressure you. So you have to be very careful as a player, and you have to keep your emotions in check and still think about the process and not get too far ahead of yourself. That was one of the keys for me. Just stay in the present. Everything else will take care of itself.
baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the Triple-A East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Walton.
So now here is Jonathan Walton looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Daddy.
Next to dig in, Daddy.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Julian Chavez. He doubled his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Daddy.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Striding in is Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Hey, come on now.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Eves moving to his left. And that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. And now, Cody Eves. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Cody Eves.
Hit towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Daddy. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Daddy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Regan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And
Daddy.
now at the plate, Daddy, he flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is